When I come into a time of prayer, something that I do pretty often is that I become aware of God. And what I mean by that is, we know that God is in heaven. And that can sometimes feel like far away, like we think that it's just really high up above the clouds or something like that. But I begin with that, so I might just begin, okay, God, I know that you are present in the heavens. And just the fact of that is good. And I do that. I do that for a while, maybe. And then I become aware of his nearness. So if I'm praying before the Blessed Sacrament in a chapel, that's very easy to do in a way. I just say, and that God, I know that you're present here, because Christ is truly present in the body, blood, soul, and divinity of the most blessed sacrament of His Eucharist. They recognized Him in the breaking of the bread. It says in the Gospel. And He says, I will remain with you always. So, I mean, we know that Christ is present. We believe that. And so, God, you are present in heaven, okay, but you're also present here in the tabernacle, in the monstrance, in the most blessed sacrament. And I can just stay there for a while, because now it went from kind of a concept from far away to something that's like, whoa, you're right here in front of me. Whoa, that's awesome. It's so awesome that you promise to be with us always, and you're here. Or I can go further and say, and I know, God, that you are present in my soul. And my soul is not just the center of me, but it's my entire being. The soul is the form of the body. Okay, philosophical language, but it just means that my entire being, God can be present in me, within me. And so I become aware of that. And just by becoming aware of the presence of God in heaven, or God in the Blessed Sacrament, or God inside of me, um, wow, sometimes I spend most of my time of prayer just like acknowledging and cherishing that, because it's so awesome. And I think a lot of us are missing that. We're seeking for something when, if we just paused and celebrated the fact that it is, we would regain it. Um, we're looking for the presence of God, but God is already present. We just have to become aware of it. And so I think it can cover a substantial time of my prayer, especially if I'm before Him in the Blessed Sacrament, of just looking at the tabernacle or the monstrance, seeing Christ's Eucharistic presence. Christ, you are present. God, you are present here, right now, right in front of me. I can speak to you, and I can look at you, and you're looking at me, and you love me. I can just go on for quite a while. And you can do it every single time. I do it most times when I pray. It's oftentimes how I begin. God, you're present in heaven. You're present in the Blessed Sacrament. You're present in my soul. And then to see which one of those kind of catches on to me, like where I am. And then I might just direct my attention to my interior, if that's where I want to celebrate God's presence longer. Or my gaze might just go to the Blessed Sacrament, if that's where I feel like I want to turn my gaze for a while, or wherever else it might go in the different things that I might be doing in my prayer. But it's a great way to begin, and it's not just a beginner. It's, wow, if that's all that we did, that's a lot. So it's a great way to pray.